Welcome to Crew Talk. This is
Dre Day, the logical man.
This is CLB.
Certified lover boy for those that don't know.
Thomas, Gentle Giant. You got McNeil, you know what I'm saying? Don't even know my name.
This I was singing it.
Ladies be calling me handsome, so I don't even know my name no more. But, you know, it's McNeil for those that don't know.
And it's Frank. That's it.
Just Frank?
Just Frank.
Just
I'm not doing it. I mean,
you know, now we got
I got a
What's
lot
your
of
first
A's.
name?
TJ for you. TJ. Has it become a thing where the black community, the black males, are not affectionate? Like everything has become, you do this, you gay. Like right out the gate.
Right.
You do this, you gay. You hug somebody, you gay. You shook that nigga hand for 3 seconds too long, you gay. And like
Shit, you tell another man you love him, you gay.
you gay.
You know what I mean?
Like the examples go on and on. It seems like it's only within our culture that it has become a thing where black men, just everything we do is gay, whether you mean it to be gay or nothing. It's just nigga don't want to hug you. Man, hey, you looking at me in my eyes too long. Like it's just yeah.
Well, let me speak on what I saw.
When?
I saw this is yesterday.
Where?
I'm not going to say that,
Okay.
but I saw this yesterday where two family members were together, sitting on the couch, and one of them had two dudes now. One of them was laying his head on the shoulder of the other family member. These are cousins.
Yeah.
That's showing affection in a sense. Is that gay?
Yeah. But wasn't one of them gay?
I don't know that. I believe so.
Well, could have one of them been gay.
One of them
Let's
could have
say
been
that.
gay. Yeah,
Let's
one of
say
them
that.
could have been gay, but they were still family members.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I just processed this in my head.
Yeah.
What I thought.
Yeah.
What I thought.
Yeah.
Now, could have one of them been that way, and with them doing that, they didn't see that. They probably didn't see it was a gay act because they're family.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but now, to the outside eye, I guess you can say, you know, the people that are standing on the outside looking in,
yeah.
they're like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
What was it? You know what I'm saying? Well, like, you know, so that raises the question. But they family. Now, to me, if they are doing something, this is
But I guess I should say, is it wrong to show that type of affection?
No.
If they are family.
No.
They,
Because look,
But that's affection.
yeah,
Well,
okay, and that might be the way. That might be the way they grasp each other's emotion
Yeah.
of love. I guess you could say.
yeah, I'm about to say,
Right.
what's wrong with two cousins? Now,
Yeah, well,
Now-
that's different.
now that I processed that in my head, though, I thought it was something else. I was in the same place he was at. I thought it was something else.
I did too.
Now does it? Okay, I'm sorry. Then will y'all finish on that?
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Well, let's skip to the part of, like I said, how man shows affection or emotion or whatever it may be. Now, based on culture, I guess you could say, they got ways of doing things. Yeah, I'm not picking on you from being down south with this, that, and third. Now, I know some cats from down there. Now, I'm not talking you.
They do for gay stuff
Now,
down there.
I know a few cats from down there. I know a few cats from down there. Now, you being from down there, you can, you can give me some insight on this. Now, these cats that I know, they show affection to their loved one. It's like I call you my boy.
Yeah.
They call each other boys.
Right.
But when they see each other, they hug and they kiss each other on the cheek.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, somebody else that looks at it be like, the fuck was that?
Right.
You know what the fuck?
Right.
But they'll turn around and be like, no, that's how we show love. That's how we show love. I'm letting you know I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I get the way they put it, but then I'm saying to myself, like, yo, man, you just kissed me on my cheek and left a wet mark, bro. you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and I got to go back to the man that runs the show. You give us some insight on that, fam.
First off, you showed they wasn't from New Orleans or surrounding areas. You showed they was from Baton Rouge.
From Baton Rouge, yeah. From the Rouge, yeah.
As a person that's from there, I don't kiss none of my homeboys. What? Nigga kissing niggas on the cheeks?
Hey, look, I'm just telling you.
So that's like that's they greeting. Like,
See, look, my man
up?
C over here he can contest to this shit hardly.
Not even just that.
Nah, you know what? Y'all gonna have to
Y'all
tell me
kiss
who
niggas
this
in the
was.
mouth.
Nah, you talking about
You seen that?
you talking about
From the rappers.
yeah, you talking about
All
earlier.
that shit.
yeah.
Y'all
That's
kissing
some
each other
other
all
shit.
in the mouth.
That's
Well, that's
I'm just
some
saying.
other shit from New
I'm
Orleans.
just saying.
But
That's
that's just some other shit. Them niggas was on some other.
But
But is that gay?
yeah,
But he was saying that was his son.
no,
Wait,
that's
what?
not his daddy.
I don't even
But
look,
still,
I don't even kiss,
but
I don't kiss
still,
my
My
daughter in the
daddy-
mouth.
My
I don't
daddy
kiss my
was-
kids in the mouth neither.
My
But she's a
daddy
female.
was-
I don't even kiss my daughter in the mouth.
Yeah.
But
I don't
it's
even
some
want to kiss her on the cheek.
They do.
Yeah. Right. Right.
It's some people that do. You can't never say you ain't seen nobody kiss nobody in the mouth.
Shit, Tom Brady because
See, I remember back in the day,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's
crazy.
my grandma and them, when they was in church and shit, they used to kiss old ladies, they peck each other and shit back then.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
remember that.
You know what I'm
Younger
saying?
seeing them do that, but you know what? You ain't think nothing.
Yeah, you didn't think that then.
But I ain't never seen
You
no
know
grown-ass
why?
man.
You know why? Well, in my opinion of why you didn't think that then, because to me back then, the whole thing of this homosexual gay shit was not a big thing. It's like
True.
this shit now has its own goddamn news
category. Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas. That's what I was talking about. What you call yourself? Gentle Giant. My bad. Yeah, it has its own category. So now it's like this shit is so widely accepted to the point where nigga, you cannot turn on the TV.
Well, I mean, the shit
Yes,
is getting
without-
acceptable.
Right, but here's what I'm saying. But back then in the day, like you said, you might have seen your grandmother kiss another family member or a church member. Hey, boom. There's nothing to it.
But your grandma was old too.
Don't matter. But
It
what
do
I'm saying.
matter.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, because even
Female to
now,
female
if
don't
you saw-
matter.
If you saw,
But if you see it now, what do you call it?
But you gotta look at it
But
like
what
this.
do you call it
But
if
you
you
got-
see it
You
now?
gotta look at it like this. Grandma's 37. The
Yeah.
daughter is 22. Damn kid is goddamn it. The grandma is
Okay.
hanging with the damn daughter.
everything about
okay.
And you-
10,
and-
10
and-
12
you
years
know what I'm
apart.
saying? And you
Well,
was
that's
like, what the fuck, man?
a form of evolution. Shit
Yeah.
changes, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
shit changes now. But like you say now, the grandmama 37, she ain't gonna kiss you like the grandmama the 90.
That's what I'm saying. She not it has changed. She ain't dressing like the grandmama got them.
True that.
in.
True that. So I
The
guess.
grandmama's wearing lashes and wigs and shit.
So I guess the
they
question.
hanging out and shit now.
So I guess the question, or the question to the whole thing for me is like based on what you said and what you saw versus what we see now. At what point did this shit change and become acceptable to the point where it became a part of everyday life?
Because people feel like they can do what they want to do. Like they.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that's
hold
true.
on.
But here's
Nobody
what we're
say
saying.
We getting
Off topic.
yeah. That's
You know what?
Yeah.
Good catch, Frank. Good catch. Because this shit about to get real deep. Because I was about to go somewhere with this one.
we doing something completely different. The question is,
So bring us back.
how did we get to a point where a man can't show another man affection without being labeled as a gay man.
Okay.
Times have changed.
Because times have changed.
Yeah, but that shouldn't. So
But some people haven't.
you got motherfuckers
Facts.
that don't hug their
Facts.
daddies and don't hug their brothers, don't do this, all because the motherfuckers say that's gay. When I
Look
see
at it.
my brothers, I hug my brothers. And this the crazy shit. This funny as fuck because when I really want to aggravate my brothers, when I ain't seen, like, probably when I see my brother that's back home, I ain't seen him in a little minute. So whenever I do see him, I'm probably gonna kiss him on his cheek. I know he hate that. We gonna be like, yo, nigga, you get off me.
Yeah.
But that's my brother.
But
Well, okay. Now. What you saying that? My brother does that to me. He'll come, especially if he ain't seen me in a minute. He'll come up to me, hug me, or if we spent the whole day together, just, at the crib, we're cooking and eating and doing all kinds of shit with family, this, that, and the third. Before he leave, he'll give me a hug and kiss me on the cheek. Say, I love you, man.
Yeah.
I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like that wet shit on my face.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like this bitch. I don't like that. I'm telling you, but what I'm saying is, and I made mention to him. I was like, yo, don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know that's how my brothers do me. Like,
And I was like, don't do that anymore. But he was like, no. I said, I know you're not gay, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We done been around and did shit together. So I know you ain't gay.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, but that makes me, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why?
I just told you, for one, I don't like the wet shit on my face.
Okay.
Nothing that kissing wasn't my brother. Nah. Don't get me wrong. And I think I can go on record and say just a little bit. I might have a certain level of being a homophobe. Just a little bit.
And there's nothing wrong
And
with
here's
that.
here's the reason why. Stop trying to force that shit on us.
But that's not
Force what though?
But that's
Force
not.
what?
I mean, to the point where no. But I'm saying I'm a little homophobic because I don't like to see. I don't like to.
That's not homophobic. That's just.
But that's your
grew up.
family member. Yeah, that's your family.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Not talking about
I'm not
him.
talking about
He's
I'm not
just
talking about
saying-
family member.
Just in general.
Okay.
Like if you grew up a certain fucking way, you don't want to see certain shit. That's just it. You a man. That is what it is. You ain't got to be exposed to that shit.
In my mind. Now, but if you doing that, that's just you. Now I can sit there. Okay, that's your life. That's your life. But I can sit there and say, yo, why the fuck are you living like that?
you know what?
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what?
We can look. There's been places I walk through. You walk through somewhere. You look. What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
I hear what y'all saying, but evolution, shit, has changed. You talking?
Oh. No, I'm sorry. Let me make faces. No.
Evolution,
Go ahead, bro.
shit has changed, bro. Now I understand what everything everybody's saying. With evolution, shit has changed. It's like just certain shit makes you feel like you can't do certain shit no more because of the dynamics of the situations out here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You seeing your homeboy and you hugging him like, yo, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? You hugging him and kissing him on the cheek, nigga. Like, oh,
Yeah, that's different if that's just your homeboy.
you know what I'm saying? But some people show affection different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like I said, but that's the topic.
For
It's the
example,
affection. That's the
for
topic.
example, you got sons, you got daughters.
Right.
You show affection different from your sons
that's true.
and your daughter. Your daughter needs that. Your sons necessarily you looking like nigga,
Well,
hey man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But he's gonna get that from his mom. You know what I'm saying?
But that
But
might
too
be the
much of
problem.
that. Too much of that from the mama.
But it just go like that because you know how it is to be a black man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You raising a black man, you
that's
know how-
that's
you
what
know
we
how it
talking
go.
about though.
Yeah.
Why is that? Like you got niggas that ain't never got a hug from their daddy. Daddy ain't never told them he love them. None of that shit.
No, I ain't saying that that's right. But you know the obstacles that he gonna go through. You know, like yo, you can't be no goddamn.
But a lot of that build character.
They do.
They build character.
Yeah.
And that's what I
I think it's a balance.
And that's what I do. And that's what I do. That's what I do with my grandson. Don't get me wrong. he gets the love and affection that he needs, but sometimes I think it's too much.
Yes.
From the female side.
Exactly.
Now, he has a dad. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But does he have a stern man in his life?
Right.
That's it.
And I'm not downgrading his daddy. Don't get me wrong. I like the kid. I love the kid. He's cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But to have that stern man in his life to teach him, hey, look, it's to the point now when you see me come to me, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I teach him a handshake.
Yeah.
Taught him a handshake.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third, and the whole
Yeah.
nine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point now when he does it, he grabs my hand. He looks at me when he do it. Because I always told him, look a man in his eye when you shake his hand.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I remember one day he came to the crib. I was upstairs. What Pop? I heard him when he said it. He ran upstairs and then went back downstairs. Oh, I thought Papa was up there with his friends. Because I was in my cave. But he enjoyed that because he was amongst men. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was amongst men.
Now, saying going back to the main topic of why black men don't show affection too, statistically, a lot of black men don't grow up with fathers.
Facts.
So that could also be why
Facts.
when the next generation grows up, we don't do that stuff.
Facts.
And you're right. That kind
See
of,
what I'm saying?
and you're right. And that's kind of what I said earlier about it's too many females around.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. Women can look, they're natural nurturers. That's what they do. But they cannot teach a young man, a young boy how to be a man. They can't do it.
Okay.
They can't do it.
If the daddy or the father figure, whoever, not teaching them how to be affectionate as a man, then
Well, it's natural. It's going to fall in line.
Yes,
But
that's really not a natural thing.
That's hard to do. Well, okay.
Because you want to police yourself where you ain't giving them too much attention and you don't want them to be soft and all that.
That's a fact.
But he still needs that affection from his father or whoever, whatever male figures that's around him.
So
What's
is
the
it-
definition of affection? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you? What's your idea of affection? A hug, a kiss, or what?
Hug, kiss, time. Brandon, look up.
It depends on who's giving it.
Look up the definition
Exactly.
of
Okay,
affection.
but look at the age.
That's what I was about to say.
Look
It
at the
depends
age
on who's
limit.
giving the
What's the
affection
age
to
of this?
that
From
as
the
far as
little
child.
kids
Right.
or big kids, teenagers? What I mean? What
As
is
far
it?
as what? How much affection you show?
Yeah.
That's depending on y'all. But
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
depends on the parent, how they choose to raise their children, how they choose to show the affection of whatever time.
Because tough love is an affection. It's like, okay, you know what? I got to show this affection. This I can't.
But that's how I
Hold
know.
on, we got the definition of affection.
So the definition of affection is a gentle feeling of fondness or liking.
That's a stupid definition.
That's stupid.
That's
So
the definition of-
technically, affection ain't
Who wrote-
what we
who wrote that?
perceive.
Find out.
That's the definition.
that's
That's,
But
the
that's
Webster's
how,
definition.
that's
Yeah,
how I
it's
was
like
raised,
that,
though.
yeah.
That's what
Because
you.
and my pops weren't around like that. But my mom, being that she felt like she was raising a man,
Mhm.
I didn't get no hug and kiss. She was
Oh,
on my
you know
ass
what?
like, yo, like nigga, you better get it together.
You know what? You're right. Based on what you just read,
Yeah.
it's easy to give that affection to the child or the person. Period. When something is wrong or something's bad, what's going on. So the proper affection to give is love.
Yes.
Oh, come here, man. Da 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 da.
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
hey, yo, man. I understand what you're going through,
Yeah.
brother. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. That's like a that's
Okay.
the natural written rule, I guess you can say. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
but
We talking about
why can't that me? You sitting there and you fucked up. Like, look, nigga, on my brother or whatever.
Yeah.
Take that out, Frank. Man. Edit that. The word nigga. But I'm like, yo, come on, man, get up. It's not what we doing, bro. Shit ain't happening today. Not on my watch. Yo, my sister. What's wrong? Come on, let's talk about it. Let's get this shit together. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's gonna be okay. We know it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know it's gonna be, but I'm not gonna sit there and babyfy you. Get your ass up. And let's go. Like Jesus said, if y'all believers of what's yo, pick your bed up and move. Pick your bed up and walk. Get up. Get your ass up.
Yeah.
We're not gonna sit here and soak in this bullshit. Right? To me, that's an affection. But it's not the typical affection that's supposed to happen. Because like he read the definition, love and da 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 da. I'm giving you love. I'm showing you love. That's my love for you.
Showing that you care.
I'm showing you that I care, but it ain't the way that you wanted it.
Right.
But I'm giving it to you.
Right.
But still, exactly. So I like goddamn the Gentle Giant. He got certain words. I like that guy. I'm much hardcore. I just go with the crazy shit. But you're right. Yeah. But still.
Yeah.
But still. But this is my way of showing you the love. And then you will sit by me like, damn.
I mean, I get
You know
that.
what? That nigga, that dude, that my brother or that lady or whatever it may be, yo, they got me right.
Right.
They got me right.
I mean,
They gave me exactly what I needed.
That's affection, but it's still like that. Don't explain the lack of affection by black men to their brothers, their siblings, their homeboys. I really only got one homeboy that, like, if I see him, and since I've been out here, like, you know, I don't see him as often. When we see each other, we hug. Love you, man. Love you too.
Yeah.
But he like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? He grew up with me.
Yeah.
He know all my brothers. Like, he damn near part of the family.
Word.
But just, I don't know, man. That shit just different. I guess it's because I'm from the South. I don't have no problem. If this my friend and he like family to me, yeah, I'm gonna tell the nigga, man, I love you, man.
Did you grow up with that though? Did you grow up with the affection of another
my
man?
mom?
The other man,
Me and my daddy not
affection
really like that.
So you like that?
But
with
I
your
feel
kid?
like my daddy don't know how to do that.
And that's how it. That's
So-
how it
so-
typically goes. If you not taught
But I'm
that,
like that with my kids.
then you not you. But that's you breaking.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what, yeah, if you breaking
I'm
it
like that with my kids because I don't want them to like think back and be like, oh, my daddy never hugged me. My daddy never told me.
So is it
me,
safe
but
to
I
say
tell them
that-
I love them and I hug them all the time?
So to say it's based on the way that you were brought up.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
I
definitely.
mean, I was
Yeah,
raised by my
definitely.
mama though.
I didn't have my father.
You know what
Right,
I'm
and
saying?
your mama might have taken the stand, like, you know what? I can't give my son this type of look because I don't want him to be this
But
certain way.
I'm not a affectionate
You know what I'm
person
saying?
either though. I'm not a real like.
But,
Now she gave you what you needed from a woman's standpoint as her son.
Yeah.
Then she probably took a stage at some point and said, you know what? I gotta try to act like a man. Even though I ain't one, I gotta give him this tough love.
My
Did she
mama-
do that?
My mama is you ain't about to do no punk shit around her. You ain't
Well,
about to-
there you go. There you go.
If you fall, she might catch herself saying, just to see if I'm gonna work through it myself, rub that knee out and skint up on the ground and be like, like, after I'm up, she might say, come here, let me look at it.
But see, your mama's from old school.
So,
She old school, so she got the best of both worlds back then.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So she knew what it was to be hard in that life. So now, based on what you said, like grandma's being 36 and 37 now, that's different.
Yes.
So your mama, my mama, your mama, hey, you know what I'm saying? Where your mama get at you on certain shit?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they spoil the kids different now.
Yeah. What?
It's
Yes.
different.
My nieces and nephews, man. What?
Prime example. Sleeping in the bed with your mama and shit.
Oh hell no!
You didn't have that shit like that back then. Your ass going to get your goddamn bed.
You know what?
And look, and if you fuck around, make some look. Hey, if daddy flip that light on, and mama flip that light. Back then, they worked together. The mama and daddy worked together.
Hell yeah.
Hey, fuck did I tell you?
Yeah.
You better not be laying your ass in that bed.
Go ahead.
Like my youngest brother, that nigga is sleep in the bed with my mama ass nigga. Don't kill me, little bro. but I mean, that's the type of shit he'll do. Man, you had to touch it, huh?
Don't worry about it, man. Keep talking.
God damn. No, I'm trying to test out the new shit, but I mean,
Throw the seat down.
He the
Put it back down. Fuck it.
he the youngest brother, so he got off with a lot more shit than I got off with.
Yeah, baby.
Like, you know, shit that I got punished for. She like, I ain't got time to be whooping his ass with that. Like,
Yeah.
By the time he got to her,
Yeah, he's the baby.
it was like, man, I done raised your 3 other brothers. I ain't got the energy to be chasing behind.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm affectionate with my kids. I ain't gonna be over affectionate with them. Like, you know, if I see them hugging their little friends and shit too long, I'll be, what y'all doing?
Right. Yeah.
That ain't
I mean,
your daddy. That ain't your daddy. That ain't your brother.
Yeah,
What
you
you
got
doing?
to.
Let it
And
go.
Randall was saying it's how you all brought up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't have no kids. I got 2 nieces and a nephew. And my nephew, man, he a crybaby. So whenever I see him cry, I'm like, yo, man, what you doing, man? Like, shut that up, yo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no reason to cry right now. Ain't no reason at all. So it's like,
Your mama probably baby him though. Your mama, man, his
yeah,
mama probably baby the fuck out of
grandmother,
him.
yeah, they do.
They the only
and he
kids.
the baby, he the baby of the family. So I'm like, look, yo, you got it. And honestly, I'm the baby of my family too. And I didn't realize it until my father wasn't around when I grew up. So once I got around my grandfather more, it was a different generation.
Yeah.
When I started to realize, okay, I need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that my mama was doing for me, it's like cool, but that's not how it should be. You know what I mean? Like my grandfather telling me stern, you know what I mean? Not to do this this way, that way. So it's definitely how you brought up. Because I was brought up from an older generation, from my grandfather being my father figure in my life. So
what do you think, Chumble Giant?
So I'm kind of gonna.
Thomas looked like he got a lot of hugs.
Gentle Giant for a reason.
And
So-
you the only boy in your family.
Yeah, so I'm the youngest and the only boy. I will say, I am spoiled one. I mean, overall, for me, I take my spoiledness as a good thing because I want to stay spoiled.
Nigga, like I ain't trying to give up this life.
Exactly. So it kind of taught me to, like, you know, save, you know, do cheap stuff to stay spoiled in the long run. You know, like I literally live at the Dollar Tree. I love that. I love Dollar Tree. But
It lasts one day.
huh?
It lasts one day.
Yeah.
$1 mean one day.
But to get back to
No, I'm just playing. Anyway, I just dumped this bullshit, but go ahead. Take it. I'm just playing.
But I also want to weigh in on why black men can't really, don't want to show affection to each other like this. Because there are eyes everywhere. Mm-hmm. They're worried about other people seeing them as something else, you know, other than what they
weak in a sense. They don't want to look weak.
Right, they don't want to look weak. They don't want to be labeled as, you know, gay or whatever. So ultimately, whoever's showing affection to each other, that's their business.
That's their business.
Yeah, shouldn't matter.
Okay, check this out.
You should not worry about what somebody says.
Exactly.
Check this out, right? From back in the day, right? When you had gay men, gay people, period, right? When you was younger and you seen gay people, right?
Yeah.
It was shocking to you to see a man dressed like a woman.
Yes.
You would be like, yo.
Yeah.
It's gay.
Like, yo, yeah.
But
But
back
now-
in the day, you never see them dressed as women. You see that now.
Yeah,
But go ahead, what you saying?
But you can see the femininity in them. You can see the So it was like, yo, they gay. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But now it's so much out there.
It's normal.
You see people that you don't even think is like that, indulging in that.
Yeah.
So when they approach you and you like, yo, You might think, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah.
They take that as a form of, oh, he like this too.
He like it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're right, though. You're right.
So
Right.
it's this undercover shit. It's so rampant out here. You don't know who is who, what's what.
That's right.
Sound like the shit he be doing. No, I'm just playing. I had to throw that was a joke. That was a joke.
Hey, notice they didn't say no names. We don't know who you talking about, man.
The camera's on. The camera's on. We got video. We got video.
Hey, look. But you never know who's who what.
Well, they tell him put it up with some old colony wine. And for the old folks, y'all know what old colony is now. We take you back to the 70s, 60s now.
Shit.
Straight up no. But that's how it is nowadays. So you don't know what's what out here no more.
So you basically letting society dictate how you deal with your feelings, how you issue your feelings out towards another man. Because you don't want to be perceived in the light that you
know.
It's to the point now where society got it to the point, nigga, you can't say nothing about it.
Well, it ain't about that. I'm saying.
Well, you use the word society. I'm just saying, like, you know.
I'm talking about basically society has became this where everything gay. So that affects how you show affection to your friends and anybody else that you.
Well, I think close friends that you know, like that you know certain shit. It ain't no problem with doing that.
Yeah.
But like he said, under certain circumstances, is where the shit is appropriate.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna come and see you like, what's up, Frank?
So you saying you a
hug? You gonna look like?
So you saying you're a hug man for $10 million?
No.
You saying you're a hug man for $10 million?
But I'm
hold on.
Not a hug. It's just a hug.
It's just a hug.
No. They was talking about with the shirt off.
So no, not with the shirt on. Campbell added that shit.
He added that.
He added that. Okay. I came in on the tail end of that. Okay. So when I came in, it was talking about because he asked me the question: would you hug another man with $10 shirt on?
The initial question was, would you hug another man for $10 million?
No.
That's what you said. Why wouldn't you?
Why am I hugging him for?
$10 million.
No.
With your shirt on.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
So what? Why wouldn't you?
Why am I hugging him for?
Because you want $10 million.
No, I'm not gay for pay.
It's not gay.
It's not gay.
No.
This is the whole.
What are you hugging for? What are you hugging for?
Somebody came along.
Just a random man.
Let's just say, okay, Thomas got an extra $10 million laying around. He say, yo, you hug for anybody else at this table, I give you $10 million.
No, see, you ain't say that. You didn't say that.
Matter of fact, we all strangers. We don't even know each other.
No, I'm not hugging you for what?
Thomas come in, he say, I'm gonna give you $10 million. You hug any one of them niggas right there.
No.
Why?
No, what am I hugging for?
Why? We all straight.
No.
Why wouldn't you hug?
You might not be straight.
I am.
Okay. Why?
It's a hug.
So you wouldn't hug a gay man for $10 million?
No.
Why?
Because I mean,
why? See, this is exactly what we talking about.
This is slightly off topic.
Why you hugging a gay man?
This is slightly off topic, but what's the definition of a gay act? Tell me that.
Participating in something gay.
What is gay?
What is gay?
You know what gay is.
Gay.
What is gay?
We all know what gay is.
What is gay is man on man, woman on woman.
We're doing what?
anything.
Any sexual act.
Is hugging a sexual act?
Yeah.
No.
What?
It can get the party started.
Why you hugging a gay man though?
We ain't talking about hugging a man.
You take a woman.
No, we not talking about your brother,
right?
Your
Yeah, just
cousin.
a man. Just-
no,
yeah.
we're talking about a gay man. What are you hugging him for?
Well, what?
And you
in
know
this,
he's gay.
In this situation, $10 million.
You mean tell me you know this man is gay? You look at this man, and you know he's gay.
So,
But
Why
you're
you
not gay.
$10 million,
$10 million on the line.
You're not gay.
I'm hugging.
So would you be?
Gay.
That nigga do anything for money.
These niggas do anything for money.
Anything for money.
Anything for money.